And Randy, I know you read the newspapers yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I read all the newspapers I could find yesterday, and 3 of them carried a very interesting story. New Crusading Guide, the Daily Guide, and one other newspaper. And they gave reasons why Honorable Afenyo-Markin is acting in the manner he is acting today. And they quoted Honorable Afenyo-Markin. And his primary reason was that this whole issue is spiritual. It's not a legal issue, it's not a constitutional issue, it is a spiritual issue. Spiritual. Randy, Afenyo-Markin says this is a spiritual issue. Are we taking spiritual issues to the Supreme Court?
Maybe he's a spiritual man.
Yeah, he can be a spiritual man. But the Supreme Court does not make determinations on spiritual issues. So if it's as spiritual as Afenyo-Markin wants us to believe, why did he take the matter to the court, to the Supreme Court spiritual issue? Why? Didn't he know that there is somebody on the Intex Road called Archbishop Dr. Williams? He didn't know that. He didn't know of Mensa Otabil.
You don't know.
He didn't know of Obinim and
you
so
don't know
on.
who he has consulted. So he took the legal matter to the Supreme Court. And he is also exercising the spiritual things elsewhere.
He did not talk about legality.
Oh no, he says speaking that in court. He's speaking law in court. And he's speaking spirituality
I mean, when I read that piece yesterday, I was shivering that this whole matter is spiritual. Spiritual. Honorable. You are wasting our time on spiritual matters. And the Supreme Court actually sits on a spiritual matter. What? But that is what he says, you know. And yesterday I was so completely shocked, and I'm quite sure, almost certain, that Afenyo-Markin is not the only spiritual person in Parliament.
Okay.
That even on his side, there are others who believe in the spirit. What spirit it is, I don't know.
Okay.
Yesterday, I was hazarding a guess that it could be the spirit of Susum Cabre.
Which is what?
In the Osofo does it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the Osofo, you know, he used to call on Susum Cabre, you know, and yesterday I was wondering whether Susum Cabre has not found a way to enter Parliament, you know. But there may be other Susums and spirits. Now, if everybody is to be as spiritual as Afenyo-Markin is, there will be no resolution to the matter.
I just saw something on TV. I thought that was a Susum Cabre. It appears that it's actually a human being.
You know. You know. So, this whole issue is really, I mean, and sometimes I sit down and I watch what happens in Parliament and in other governance institutions and so on. And you simply just begin to wonder, Honorable, whether the people we have entrusted with powers to run our governance institutions and so on are adults. You wonder sometimes, really. I mean, when you see members of Parliament grabbing ballot papers and chewing them and so on, you begin to wonder, what is happening here? What really is happening in our Parliament? I don't know.
Yeah, because the aging is just is a natural thing. It doesn't mean the fact that somebody is adding on with the years. Does not. Yeah, there's a certain expectation by society, but why? We are told that fools grow old too, idiots grow old too, thieves grow old too, dishonest people grow old too. So,
Randy, I'm not going to contest you, except that
unprincipled people grow old too.
Yes, except that as you grow old, you come through different experiences.
You mature in your whatever. If it is folly, you mature in it. If it is stupidity, you mature in it. If it's wisdom, you mature in it.
I agree with you. What I'm saying is that for those who are foolish, I don't even see maturity in their foolishness. That's the point I'm making. And excuse my language, if there are some people who can be described as idiotic, we are not even seeing maturity in their idiocy. That's the point I'm making. I mean, this business of chewing ballot papers and so, I mean, how?
That's just it's probably that's spiritual. It wasn't.
Oh, so the spiritual thing actually has deep roots in Parliament.
Probably, no, everywhere. Probably, it happens.
Oh no, what is your spiritual inclination? you have some. And is yours Tigari or Akulebi or what?
Andy. Which river is in Efija? Ofen, the Ofen River. Okay.
So Ofeneja is a feature. Every town after the Ofen.
Is there a god in the river?
Oh.
Is there a god?
He may not be taking his god from there. You know,
Randy.
Not too long ago, seriously, I mean, not too long ago.
Yes.
You see Jowulu.
Yes.
The traffic light, when you turn from that church, right.
Into Jolly town.
Along that lane lived a guy who claimed to be the reincarnation of Jesus Christ.
Jesus of Jolu.
Yes. And he claimed that to go to heaven, you don't have to take your bath. If you take your bath, you won't go to heaven. And he lived there with quite a large following. I want to hope that that kind of spirit has not found its way into Parliament.
Don't create a situation for us to be hauled before the privileged committee.
No, we cannot.
Why?
There is nothing here which is an abuse of privilege. I am not the one who told Afenyo-Markin to describe what is happening in Parliament as spiritual.
No, he didn't describe that. He was giving a reason why he would not sit somewhere.
Am I the one who told him to say that he will not speak in the minority leader's chair because it's a spiritual matter? I'm not.
All right, okay.
Eh?
Okay.
And all I'm saying is that there are different kinds of spirits.
Okay.
And that's a statement of fact.
Okay.
There is Susunkabre, there is Akuneli, all kinds of spirits. And the spirit of the Jesus Christ of Jowulu.
Because you are cracking me up.
No, I'm not. Do I sound funny? Do I sound funny?
Honorable,
do I sound funny?
please try and bring me down. Please try and bring me to the physical.
This is why I miss Kwesi. Why I miss him. Great sense of humor, interlaced with very deep intellectual discussions. And I enjoy.
He's a godfather.
He's a godfather. I enjoy.
My God.
I enjoy being with him.
Godfather of spirituality.